Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will be painting some leaves. Okay, for this we require two brushes, one mop brush which has a little pointed one, and I'm using another one like a very rough brush so that I can see you that we can do this with both the brushes. Okay, so starting off with the mop brush, it's a little pointed one. Okay, so we are painting the leaves. It's still the basic rule for painting a leaf is like we start with a little point, then press it and point. This is just the rule. You paint a leaf. Okay, you can color it again to darker any of the side of the leaf, but the basic rule for painting a leaf is we start with the point, press our brush slowly, and again release the pressure. Okay, pressure, release, point, pressure, release. That's how we do it. Okay, पॉइंट से स्टार्ट करते हैं, प्रेस द होल ब्रश जो उसका पूरा शेप, एंड देन स्लाइटली हम उसको उठा लेते हैं. सो दिस इज हाउ वी पेंट आवर लीफ. यू कैन पेंट so many types of leaf using this same trick or the same method. I'm going to show you these also. Like these are basic things you can try. After a point of trying like 5 to 6 times you will get the flow. Okay, so I'm doing it like now. We can also increase the length of the leaf. We can change the length of the leaf as we like. Okay, like I'm showing you this, like you can change the movement of the leaf as well, and it will give you a different kind of a leaf. Okay, थोड़ा सा डांस कराइए ब्रश को and you will give you a different kind of a leaf. Like आप देख रहे हैं इसका flow ऐसे जा रहा है. Yes, this the flow is going this way. आप इसको try करिए and it will give you a very different kind of a leaf, a very flowy leaf, you know, just maybe in some summery or a wintry wind, so leaves are just flowing, or autumn में उड़ रही हैं सारे leaves. That kind of a feel it gives. Now I'm using my other brush. This brush is a little totally rough. I'm using the same technique, starting point, pressure, point, point, pressure, point, point, pressure, point. But what is the thing that because it's a little rough brush, इसके bristles are like everywhere, and it's a thick brush, so I'm getting a thicker leaves. Like in comparison to both of them, I'm getting a thicker leaves. If you compare these, I'm getting a thicker leaf. I'm using the same technique, but I'm getting a thicker leaves. थोड़ी मोटी leaves हैं because of the brush. So like painting anything, उसमें हमारा brush का बहुत रोल रहता है. Now using the same brush, just using the shape of the brush, you can paint different kind of a leaves. Like I'm not painting a leaf, I'm just pressing the brush, you know, just taking an impression of the shape of the brush, and we get a leaf, a pattern of leaf. It's like very easy to make, and I use it a lot. Okay, just to increase some hand movement, you can try different kind of a leaves, different in different directions, so to get comfortable with your brush, and also to get an idea about like, okay, these are the leaves that I could make, and like in various types. So you can use these kind of leaves in your landscapes, or maybe a single sunflower. It's just giving some different kind of a leaf. It goes well, very well. Now I'm using the same technique but with a mop brush. So जैसे कि आप इसमें डिफरेंस देख पा रहे हैं, मॉप ब्रश विल गिव यू मोर पॉइंटी लीव्स एंड थिन लीव्स, क्योंकि उसका ब्रश ऐसा है, उसका ब्रश कंट्रोल ऐसा है, उसके ब्रश का थिकनेस ऐसा है. And the other brush is a little thicker, so it will give you a little thick or a bigger leaves. And I'm also a believer that if अगर आपको ये leaves difficult लग रहे, you can also paint it. Like it's our painting. We can paint the leaves as well. It's no hard and fast rule as such. I love to paint leaves as well. Like जहाँ मुझे बहुत ही refined work चाहिए, and I need कि हाँ, I want to highlight this particular leaf, I draw it. I don't draw it with this freehand. I draw it like cut to cut. I draw it, and it looks beautiful that way also. So I'm just telling you like different varieties of leaves that you can make. This is my current favorite leaf, and it's just like flick it, and thin leaves. I love these leaves. Like you must have seen it in the tropical paintings people do. So it's my new favorite. तो इसमें just कुछ नहीं करना, just flick the brush, like flick it and make sure कि थोड़ा सा long leaves हो rather than the regular one. Like वो dancing leaves बनाया था हमने उसके जैसा ही है. Just little flick it. Okay, that these are the leaves that you can add in a like when you're making a bouquet or something, or a floral composition and you want to add some elements to it, so you can make this leaf. This is like a very I'm just using the point of my brush. You have to use a thin brush for this. So the mob brush works perfectly for this. So just drawing the lines only, nothing much major. Now any floral composition is not complete with the berries, so I'm just painting some berries. It's an easy one. Just make sure that you leave one white spot there just to give it a little highlight. Okay, now this is some other kind of a leaf that I really love. It's called a wiggle leaf. So I'm just like wiggling my brush and it's giving me a different kind of a shape. You can always add in color in the leaves till it's wet. The color is like wet, you can always add the color, more color to it. So इसमें just wiggle, you know, just like आप move कर रहे हैं अपने brush को and it's giving you a different kind of a shape. हर leaf इसमें different होगा because wiggling will be a little different. It's a very fun like यहाँ पे इसको like you can do this in the very first leaves, जो rough leaves होते हैं आपने ये बनाए, and इसके ऊपर आप वो defined वाली leaves बनाए. It will give you a very beautiful contrast and it's a very visually very appealing. Try करिएगा कभी. It's really nice. It give you a really nice effect. Now I'm adding taking the darker green and just highlighting it, you know, just 1 or 2 points, and so that it just enhances the whole leaf. Okay, because in watercolors dry one color lighter than they are usually. So just to highlight that, okay, this is the movement of my leaf, this is where it goes, I'm doing that. So now we are done with our leaves. So I hope you like this tutorial, and thank you so much for watching. Do try it, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it, and till the next time, bye.